I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing these Avermedia webcams everywhere. How's it going, everybody? Boba back here at the review table with another video. And if you guys hear any noises in the background, that is my African gray parrot Koi, and she is currently trying to get my attention. So bear with me a little bit. Anyways, today guys, I have the Avermedia 313 webcam here. I've been seeing these things everywhere, popping up at Costco's and Best Buys, you name it, they have been there. So I decided to pick up one and do a quick review for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now, real quick, Avermedia says this video will shoot 1080p at 60 FPS. It has a dual microphone system, and it's essentially plug and play. Now, as far as everything else goes, this is what the little camera looks like. Now, one cool thing I really like about this camera that other cams normally don't have is it has a built-in privacy slider, meaning that when you have this thing plugged in and you're worried about maybe people being able to hack in your computer or use your computer or whatever, you can actually cover this thing real quick and you at least have video privacy. Kind of a cool little feature. I wish more companies included little things like that. It's always kind of nice to see. Now, as far as looking at the webcam itself, for the mount, you have the little screw mount on the bottom for your basic, I can't remember the exact size, but it's a kind of a universal little screw mount. And you have the collapsible up and down grip mount that you can just simply put on your computer to aim at you. My bird is being crazy. Anyway, so it pretty much has everything that the competitors, which I would consider the Logitech C920 and C922, in the same range as this. Now, the cool thing about this camera is you can get it for around $65 currently right now on Amazon, link in the description. And that's about it. It's just a basic webcam that is essentially plug and play for the most part. Now, there is some software that you can install with this webcam that allows you to tweak the settings, and we will go ahead and take a look at that when we are over at the testing table. As far as that goes, that's basically the camera for you. So let's go ahead and hop over to the testing table and let's get this thing tested. All right, everybody, Boba here at the gaming table and testing table. And so this is what the quality of the image of the Avermedia 313 live streaming webcam looks like. So I'm currently using the built-in microphone on the camera itself. Not sure how the audio sounds, but this is how it looks. So this is pretty much the best image that I could get using the settings inside Streamlabs OBS. With the lighting that I have in here, this is the best way I could get it set up. Now, one thing I will tell you guys about this camera is it actually doesn't need a ridiculous amount of light to get it to look acceptable. In my opinion, this is a pretty acceptable look. I have enough color. I do have a small little loom light back there to give just a little extra lighting in the background. But I'm a little bit surprised on how well this camera can do in a more of a low light situation. Now, again, I am using the built-in microphone for the Avermedia 313. And hopefully, you know, it sounds good and looks acceptable. Now, obviously, I'm trying to set my biases aside because, again, I like to use a mirrorless / DSLR or GoPro camera. But, you know, for a little webcam, this might actually be a handy little webcam. It's not looking too bad. It wasn't too hard to configure. So let's go ahead and shrink the cam size here. Go like that. You know, so when you shrink it down, it actually, you know, it's going to look even a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to my mirrorless camera, and we will go ahead and I'll show you guys the software real quick. All right, everybody, Boba back here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the Avermedia will look like when you get into the software here. Okay, so here is the Avermedia software. So this is what it'll look like in the Avermedia software. This thing has been kind of a pain to get up and running, I'm not going to lie. Don't mind my dirty shelf back there. But basically, you can go in here and you can kind of tweak the way you want your camera to look. You know, you can mess with the saturation, the hue, the sharpness, pretty much all the basic things you can do straight into the software itself. Let me put the live view window right up here so you guys aren't getting kind of confused on where things are. But, you know, you pretty much have all the options that you can do in the Streamlabs software itself. But we can go into an advanced. You can mess with the gamma. You can mess with the white balance, the backlight balance, and whatnot. Also, you have 50 hertz and 60 hertz anti-flicker. Realistically, either one is going to work acceptable, mainly due to the fact that you're really going to just want to run at 30 FPS, depending on how you stream and stuff. I mean, you got to think that you're just kind of sitting there and gaming and talking, and you're not moving that fast. So really, 60 hertz is a little overkill. So, you know, I wouldn't really mess with that too much. There's the preview. And yeah, so this is kind of what the software gives you. You know, they kind of talked about other things you could do with it, but apparently you just get this basic software here. So yeah, you can just kind of just tweak it with the basic software. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the preview of the Avermedia 313 webcam. Again, pretty simple, pretty easy to set up, not a big deal. As far as the picture goes, you know, it's just like any other webcam. I wouldn't put this above or below the Logitech webcams. You know, the Brio is obviously going to be a better webcam out of all of them, but it's also more expensive and shoots in 4K. But as far as everything else goes, you know, I think it is a pretty solid webcam. If you guys enjoyed the preview, I'll see you back over at the table. How's it going, everyone? Boba back here at the review table, and I hope you guys enjoyed that test of the Avermedia 313. And yeah, this is a nice little webcam. It actually shocked me with how good quality it was for the money. Like I said, you can get this for around $65, and honestly, I would probably put it up there with the Logitech C920, which is a solid webcam. Now, the good news about this webcam is you can literally pretty much just find them anywhere. I found this one at Costco for $78, and again, they're just a solid little webcam. Now, I have a bias against webcams because personally, I don't like webcams at all. But as far as just being something that's portable, easy to use, plug and play, this thing is solid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review and enjoyed the test of the Avermedia 313 live streaming cam. If you guys have any questions, make sure to put them down in the description. And if you guys like this kind of content and you want more content like this and tech reviews and tech style content, please consider dropping me a subscribe. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys next time.